Well, the playoffs don't officially start for a couple of weeks, but they do unofficially start here tonight at Skyview as the Bobcats play host to the Bonneville Lakers. It's pretty much win or go home tonight for both of these teams.
Well, that's true, especially if Box Elder can beat Logan tonight in the same region game. The loser of this game is out, and you're right. It's right down to the wire. They got to win this game tonight to move on.
See a little bit of a change or two with Skyview. Gabe Anderson's been the quarterback all season long. They want to take advantage of his athleticism in other places, so he'll be all over the field tonight and probably start the game in the backfield as a running back.
Well, you mentioned it. He's a great athlete. They used him last week against Ogden. Very effective. Way over 100 yards. I think 137 yards last week in total for Anderson. So that helps Carver at the quarterback position when you got a new quarterback as well.
Big game for the Bobcats and the Lakers, and you're going to see it all right here on the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. Stick around.
Introducing the Gold's Gym Complete In-Home Circuit Training System. You get the door gym, core straps, and push-up stands with rotational resistance, plus the circuit training workout DVD that'll transform your body in just 20 minutes a day. Start your training with the Grip Lock Door Gym. Turn any door frame into your personal gym instantly. Targeting each muscle group is as easy as changing your grip. Work your arms with killer tricep dips, then hook into the bar for six-pack abs. Continue your training with Comfort Tech core straps. Hanging crunches are the fastest way to a strong, sexy stomach. Finish your training with Gold's Gym exclusive push-up stands with 360 degrees of rotational resistance. By adding resistance, you build muscle faster. Burn more calories in less time with this circuit training DVD. Buy all these individually and you'd pay as much as $140. Act now and get the Gold's Gym circuit training system for only $49.99. Order now and you'll get this special circuit training wall chart free.
Do or die for the Bobcats and the Lakers on the Game of the Week. Tonight, the Game of the Week is brought to you by Icon Health and Fitness. Never give up. Aggie Sports Grill, the place to be. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors. Magical Moon Toys, come check out Pee-wee's Sweet Shop. Sports Academy and Racket club, your results, your life. Discount Tire and Automotive, so much more than a tire store. Intermountain Sports Medicine, stay in the game. UNI Furniture, always a better buy at UNI. S.C. Needham Jewelers, middle of the block, sign of the clock. Lewiston State Bank, your hometown bank. ARS Flood and Fire Cleanup, we'll fix your disaster. Cache Valley Specialty Hospital, you do have a choice in emergency care. Finn's Audio and Video, Cache Valley's audio and video specialists. The Logo Shop, we logo stuff, all kinds of stuff. And the Valley Channel, Cache Valley's television station. Hello everyone and welcome again to the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. We are in Smithfield, the very northernmost high school in Utah, Skyview High School. I'm Eric Olson, along with me, Lee Vaughn. Well, do or die is what I called it for both of these teams, Lee, and really it's win or go home from starting tonight for these teams.
Well, both of these teams have had a rough go of it in region play. They both only have 2 wins on the entire season, as a matter of fact, and you're right. If Box Elder can beat Logan tonight, which is not likely,
but not out of the realm
of possibility. The loser of this game is officially out of the playoffs. Now, there's still a chance that even if Box Elder loses the game, that both these teams will still be out because only 3 teams are going to go from this region. Very tough way to go into the playoffs.
We'll talk a little bit about playoff scenarios and everything as the game unfolds here tonight, and it's tough scenarios for any team from Region 5, if and you ask me, and you didn't, but I'll tell you anyway a little bit later. Coach Craig Ander has had a lot of success up here at Skyview this year with injuries and everything, been a little tougher. They've made some changes. Lee talked with him a little bit earlier tonight.
Well, Coach, every region game is a huge game, but tonight really starts the playoffs for you. Tell me about how you come in tonight, what you're planning for.
You know, it's true. We want to make the playoffs, and to do that, we've got to win this game. So we've prepared very well. Our kids are executing at a high level, and they're playing with a real strong intent. And so we're excited about the position we're in right now.
Coming off a great week last week against Ogden, and you moved some guys around. Talk to us maybe some of your strategic. You almost pulled a George Bush there. Your strategic changes and where you put kids tonight.
You know, you're going to see Gabe Anderson move all over the place. He's a great athlete, and we feel like we found the mix to maximize his abilities. So that puts Nick Carver as our starting quarterback, and then you'll see us utilize some of the athleticism that we've got.
Super. Talk to us about really what it's like to come off of a big win like that and go into this week. So important.
Well, it's good to get that confidence underneath us again. We've played a great schedule, and we've played some good teams that have had our numbers. And so we're excited to be back on track, and we kind of felt like we got back to where we've always been last week.
Thanks, Coach. We'll catch you at halftime.
Thank you.
Hey, you want to talk about Skyview stud at the passing position? That's number 8, Nick Carver, and he's going to have a little pressure tonight because he doesn't usually start. He comes in and platoons a little bit back and forth. He's only 20 for 39 in the season at 51% completion and 329 yards. He has thrown for 3 touchdowns, but we talked about it earlier with Gabe Anderson moving out of that quarterback spot and utilizing his athleticism. They're going to have a little more options on the offensive side and probably be able to stretch the field.
Carver, also only a sophomore, getting the nod tonight. They've been working him in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Matt Williams is the head coach for the Bonneville Lakers, coached a long time under legendary Tom Budge. Lee also talked with him.
Well, Coach, every game is a big game in this region, but tonight it's coming down to the wire with these 2 teams. Tell me about tonight's game.
That's exactly what you said. It's coming down to the wire. We got 2 region games left, and right now us and Skyview are kind of battling, for the last position or a playoff to get into the last position. So, like you said, it's a great region for football, and this year proves to be nothing but another great Region 5 football season. So,
talk to us about your kids. We haven't seen them on the Valley Channel this year. Who needs to step up tonight for Bonneville to be successful?
Well, our seniors do. Boston Nelson, number 9, our quarterback, has had a pretty good season. Quarterback, he leads our team and does a very good job at that. 44, Chase Shaw, our running back, he's had a great season so far. He's about 800 yards on the season and playing really well. So we kind of looked at those 2 guys and we'll try to toss around a little bit and see if we can catch the ball. So.
Well, you mentioned that Skyview is kind of in the same boat as you. They got to win this game for the same reasons. How do you prepare for Skyview? What do you do to get ready for tonight's game?
It's always a big game with Skyview. We've had some great Bonneville Skyview games in the last 3 or 4 years since I've been head coach, and you got to prepare hard for them because they throw it around. They do a little bit of everything and make it really hard on your defense. So stopping them, you got to contain the quarterback always, and it's tough to stop them. So you hope to contain him, get some 3 and outs, and then hope your offense can sustain some drives.
Okay, Coach. Thanks for your time. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much. Good luck in the game. There's a lot of good players on this Bonneville team, but the real standout is Chase Shaw, number 44 there. He's rushed 99 times in the season for 741 yards. That's nearly 8 yards per carry and 9 touchdowns. That's a big job for the front 4 of Skyview. Slow him down.
Yeah, and they will have to slow him down to get things going for themselves tonight. All right, we're a couple of minutes away from kickoff. We'll take a break and be back with all of the action. You are watching the Game of the Week on the Valley Channel. All right, Skyview's kick into the end zone, and Bonneville will start at their own 20-yard line. Let's take a look at starting lineups, Lee.
Starting for the Bonneville Lakers on offense, Nick Toller, Boston Nelson, Jaden Welsh, Beck Nelson, Nick Wilson, Chase Shaw, who we featured before the game, Cade Wilson, Cade Mehmet, Zach Edwards, Kellen Broadnax. We'll have Levitt starting at center, Ryan Anderson, and Mitch Hansen.
Toller and Welsh split wide, and you've got in the backfield, you've got Wilson and Shaw along with quarterback Nelson.
Defensively for the Bobcats tonight, Dylan Nielsen, Riley Nielsen, Landon Sidaway, Keaton Smith, Colton Arave, Marcel Crawford, Yabitz Wells. Let me turn the page. I got a lot of kids playing for Skyview this year. Jaron Balls, Garen Bennett, Colby Villanueva, and Jordan Nielsen.
Senior night here at Skyview, 34 seniors honored before this ball game. Nelson's going to throw down the sideline, going for the big one early, and it's out of reach. of Welsh.
Boston Nelson's pass intended for number 15, Jaden Welsh, is incomplete.
So they uncorked the big one early, and it doesn't pay off. Second and 10.
For the Bobcats, number 28, Roberto
Well, it's not a bad
Diaz.
idea, really, when you start the game out. See what you got a defensive back. You know, the defensive backs of Skyview have been torched a few times this year, and you know, go see what you can get.
Toller to this side, and another receiver to the other, and a split backs in the backfield. And they're going to pitch back, and it's a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long for Bonneville, as Colby Bedford, sophomore, carries that.
About 3rd down and 6, and that's really would like to pick up this 3rd down opportunity if you're Bonneville, start the game off and not to punt it away in 3 and out.
Now they changed some of their players to the Lakers. And Skyview with a 4-man front on 3rd down and 6. Now they motion Shaw out of the backfield. Send him down in the pattern. The pass high, but just across the 30-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down as Toller comes up with it. Needed 6, got 7.
And Toller, the 150-pound senior for Bonneville, goes up high to get this ball, and that's kind of a scary place to be in if you're a wide receiver. Skyview doesn't make him pay. Does a good job bringing that in and picking up the 1st down. Goes just far enough.
A little bit of rain coming down now. I can't really see it in that shot, but trust me, folks, a little bit of rain coming down all day. It's been off and on here in Cache Valley.
Makes the helmet shiny.
1st man through gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They're using quite a few guys in that backfield, and that was Ryan Dixon, number 42. No gain.
Ryan Dixon's only carried the ball once before this entire season. We're still waiting to see number 44, Shaw.
They've been taking him. There's your rain right there. You told me you were going through the canyon this morning. If that would have been snow, you would have been in trouble. You would have had to eat somebody.
That was the hardest I've ever seen it rain in the canyon.
We wouldn't have seen you again till spring. Tales of the crazy wild man living at Dry Lake in a snow cave. 2 wide to the far side again. 2 backs in the backfield. They stay in, and Toller with the catch. Turns it up, has the 1st down. He's out near the 45 to the 44-yard line. 13-yard pickup.
Good speed for Toller after the catch. That was felt the pressure behind him and turned it upfield in a hurry. Nothing fancy about this pass.
Well, even if it's raining on this turf field, you don't have to worry about mud, do you?
No.
They drain very well. They're designed to drain off, unless it's just a horrible downpour. They've got a pretty nifty drainage system under these fields. Toller in motion. Finally, we get a look at Shaw. Shaw held under his average on that play, picks up 4.
That's still a pretty good cut right at the line of scrimmage. Gets a little pressure coming from his right side. Nice good cut back to get a positive yardage.
Bonneville with some ball control. They burned 3 minutes off the clock.
That's one of the real
7th play of the drive.
Sorry, Eric. That's one of the real valuable things about getting a drive going in the first of the game. You keep the other offense off the field, and they've just barely warmed up. Now they're starting to cool off. They'll come back out cold.
Nelson in motion. And now this one in the backfield going nowhere. Big loss. It'll bring 3rd down and 11 as there's a loss of 5.
A couple of guys there for Skyview. Jaron Ball's one of them, number 59. Kind of looked like they knew the play before Bonneville did.
That one took a long time to develop.
That number 56 as well, Trent Peterson. Looked like it.
2 first downs on this drive by Bonneville, both through the air, and now they spread things out with 4 wide receivers.